Gaga Knits. My name's Anita and I live in South Wales in the UK, and this month I am trying to do a video every week just for a bit of change, see if I can keep it up. So I haven't got that much this week. I am working on 3 projects and 2 have been a bit of a fail and the 3rd one's going well. And then also at the end of the video I thought I would give you a little tour of my new kitchen, my bit on the side as we used to call it, just for you to see. So I have originally, I had a really tiny kitchen, postage stamp size, and now I have a bigger kitchen. So, and I'm still using the little one, so I've got 2 kitchens instead of one really small one. But I shall put a little video at the end just in case you're interested in that. So these vlogs are mainly about crafting and a little bit about life in general and what I've been getting up to. So my first sort of fail project is the quilt that I'm making for Jack. So I have made the blocks. I have 9 blocks altogether. And then I ran out of the fabric. There was a fabric quarter that Jodie bought from Aldi's with Marvel characters, superheroes on. So I laid all the blocks out on the table and arranged them in a way that I thought would work. And then when I was going to stitch them together, I realised that they're all different sizes depending on, well, I think they're meant to be 12-inch blocks and none of them are 12-inch. So I am not very good at measuring, as my family will vouch for. So what I've decided to do, my stepmom gave me some white curtain liners, and she had a pack of them from way back and she gave them to me, and I thought what I can do is I will cut strips of that and do a sort of log cabin effect around each block, and then measure them out so that they are all the same size. So some will have a wider white margin than others, and then I'll stitch those together to make the front and then sandwich it all together. And it doesn't really matter. Jack is going to love it no matter what. 1, because he loves anything I make, bless him. And 2, because of the characters on it. That's what he's going to care about. He's not going to worry that one block has a margin slightly narrower than another one. He's not going to notice, just hopefully I'll be the only one that notices that. So I am going to keep hand stitching and see how we go with that. So that's my first project and I've sorted it, so that's not a problem. The second one I went wrong with is the shawl I was making, and it's the Coles River Kerchief. And I'm using this beautiful yarn. Oh, I mustn't hold it up to the camera because it blurs. Sorry, this yarn, which is from Cookston Crafts, and it is the Spring Pansy in 4-ply, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. It's really pretty and I'm really enjoying working with it. It's very thin, but the colour changes. It's just, you can't, it's just, I enjoy crocheting and seeing what the colour change will be. Now the thing that went wrong, the pattern's very simple to follow and everything. You needed a 5mm crochet hook. So I went into my little pot of crochet hooks that I keep over there, pulled this one out, and I thought it was a 5mm. I don't know if you can see that. And so I was working away on my shawl thinking, God, this is taking ages. And you sort of increase every row but decrease one every other row. So it's very, very slowly sloping to one side. I thought, gosh, it's taking a long time. And then I was just working on it yesterday, and for some reason I just looked at the crochet hook, and it is actually not a 5mm crochet hook that I need. It's a 3mm, but a size 5. Well, I've never had any hooks that give me the choice of the 2. They've always just been the millimetre size. So it's a big 5 and then a little 3. So I've been working on the wrong hook size. And then I went into my little pot and I found one of these hooks. I don't really like because you get a bit cramped with these, but these are the cheap ones that I started out with. So I have started again and I've done that much. But in order to show you and explain why I have done so little, I went into the pot to get the wrong one to show you, and I have ordered a new 5mm hook from Yarn and Yarns because I wanted one like this. And when I got this one out to show you, I found this one which is a 5mm hook. So now I've probably got another one on its way. So this project turned out, crochet hook wise, to be a bit of a nightmare, but on the positive, the actual crocheting is lovely. It's quite nice. So I'm just slowly working on it, and the colours, I don't know if you can really tell, I really like, well, green's my favourite colour, and this green is gorgeous. So I'm going to be working some more on that. So next week, hopefully I'll have loads of this to show you, because now I'm on a nice big thick hook. It should be nice and drapey. It's going to be a really nice shawl for the winter. Lovely sunny day here today. I went to Marks and Spencer's this morning with my mum, and I got a dress on, and I put my anchor sweater, it's like a mohair sweater on over the top instead of a coat. It was really nice and warm. I am trying to wear my homemade things more often, and I was going to wear it for the video, but it's beautifully warm, so I'm not complaining, but I had to take it off because it was too hot. So my only other project I'm working on are my Wands socks, and I am really enjoying these. It isn't bothering me, all the stitch markers, but it's keeping me on track, so I'm still going down the leg. They are very stretchy. See, there's a lot of room in there, so I'm hoping they're not going to be too wide when I come to wear them, but they are going to be indoor socks, just intended for in the evenings to put on if my feet are cold. So they're going to be nice and snuggly and beautiful, cozy winter colour, this red. So there's nothing wrong with this project, nothing has gone wrong. I have not gone wrong with the pattern, I've got the right needles, everything is spot on. That's a kiss of death, isn't it? But yeah, so that's all right, and the other projects are all right. I've sorted it out, didn't scream too much, didn't swear, just thought, what can I do to sort it out? And I've sorted it. Basically, they're the 3 things I've worked on this week, and 2 have been a little bit of a disaster, but never mind. And one of the things that I didn't mention last time, I'm still keeping my notebook, is I am watching a few Vlogtobers, although I have fallen behind, but one of the ones I watch, and I forgot to mention, is Anne from Knit and Sew 28, and I will link her videos below because she's lovely and she's quite new to it and a little bit nervous, and I know what it's like to be starting out, and it's always nice to give encouragement. And although we're quite a way on now, her videos are only small, and at the moment they're on holiday. They've just been to Cornwall and moved on to Yorkshire, so it's quite interesting to watch, and they're only 5 minutes or so, so you could catch up, or you could just start watching from now. And she does a proper vlogs as well, usually, just not Vlogtober, so you might like, I always like to find new podcasts to watch. I'm sure you do too. So sorry, I've got a bit of a cough today. So they're the 3 projects, and next week I'm going to visit my dad and stepmum, which I'm really excited about because I haven't seen them since June. And in one of my previous vlogs I mentioned my dad has been preparing something for me, something exciting that I want to share with you, so I will have that to show you next week. I can't wait to have that. So it's just the tour of the kitchen now. I hope you enjoy it, and I will hopefully see you all next week. Take care happy crafting and see you soon. Bye! So this is the original kitchen. It's very small. Sorry for the noise, the dishwasher's on. And that is the window, looks out onto the garden. We've got a little cupboard with a microwave, and underneath sink, there's a little tiny dishwasher, sink cupboard and a little fridge. These are going to be taken out next year and we're going to have the washing machine and tumble dryer there. And around this side we have a double wall cupboard and a cupboard underneath, and this was where my cooker used to be. And that's it, that's how my kitchen was, teeny tiny. So we've had a new cupboard put there, and we keep the boys' Lego in it. And then this door does need painting. We go through to the area that was originally a toilet, a coal shed and a washroom. We've had it done up a couple of years ago, but the latest addition is this. A cooker. Well, it's a range cooker, lovely and big. It's a grill, top oven, a sort of just a normal oven, they're all fan, and then a batch cooking oven, which is perfect for cooking Sunday lunch in, because there's 4 shelves, you can put everything in one oven. And then we have a cupboard on either side, and we've had that tiled. Nothing on the walls as yet, but I'm going to put a pole there and hang my utensils. And then on this side, that's pretty much stayed the same. So obviously the sink and everything was done a couple of years ago. And this washing machine is on its last legs. And that tumble dryer, next year I'm going to buy a new washing machine, and it's going in the original kitchen, and a new dishwasher is going there, a full size one. And I've got a cupboard front to go there, so it all looks the same. So that's that side. And then if you come the other side of this wall, this is where our fridge and freezer is, and my veg rack with my food recycling on the top. And then I've just got mops and things behind there. And we're going to have a new fridge freezer next year as well, the American style, and they're slightly narrower, so my veg rack should fit perfectly down the side in there. So originally, this is the side door to the house. In this doorway here is a downstairs loo. So that was the downstairs loo. This was originally the coal shed. And then at the far end was the washroom. I did show the transformation, the original transformation that was a couple of years ago. So I'll link that video if anyone wants to take a look, see what it was like before. It was very, very grotty, and it's lovely now. It's great working in here and cooking on this nice big oven. I'm a lucky girl.